Hello guys, welcome to a new Get Rekt gaming news video yet again. I have some spicy news for you guys today. Today I have a big update towards yesterday's video where I talked about Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake. I have updates on the story and I also have updates towards the PlayStation Showcase. A lot of interesting stuff going to happen this month. Let's talk about it in today's video, so sit back, relax, enjoy, take a beverage, and let's get on with the news. So, today I have an update video that I did yesterday talking about the Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake. I was one of the first ones, and now people are copying me. I'm seeing it on the internet. I was one of the first ones with the story. So you heard it here. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more gaming leaks and rumors content on YouTube. I am one of the most hardcore guys you will find out there covering stuff. I was so hardcore with my video yesterday that I was a bit too fast because extra info came out when I uploaded my video. And we'll talk about that today, but I also have new stuff that just came out today. Let's talk first about the PlayStation Showcase, because I first predicted it would be at the end of May, somewhere early June. And it looks like Andy Robinson is agreeing with me, because he just collaborated on this rumor himself now that he heard the same thing. I also heard a Sony showcase is happening in the usual late May, early June window with Konami stuff included. I am not expecting Nintendo to do anything. So now we have another insider collaborating with this information that the PlayStation showcase is at the end of May / early June. The timing can be a bit different, that it's maybe early June, but if they are talking about early June, they do mean, I think, the first week of June immediately, because Summer Game Fest is coming at the 8th of June, so they have to be pretty fast if it's going to be June, like the first day or second day or third day of June, somewhere like that. But it's very good news that Andy is collaborating this, because now we have Jeff Grubb saying this, and now we have Andy Robinson, and of course, keep in mind, Nick also said a PlayStation Showcase would happen with Mortal Kombat 12 being there. And I don't know if he said it will be at the end of May, but I do think all these guys are basically getting the same information, and that's good. That means that marketing stuff is probably spilling inside of Sony towards people that relay this information. When multiple people hear stuff like this, that's always a good sign. Now, that's good and all, but I have also more information on Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake and even Konami as a whole. So, you might know Jez Corden. He is normally a Xbox insider and leaks Xbox stuff, but all of a sudden he also has stuff on PlayStation, which is pretty interesting to me, because normally he never knows anything about PlayStation stuff so far that I know. So let's take a look at what he is saying on Twitter. Heard similar about Metal Gear exclusivity for PlayStation, by the way. Someone says some sort of exclusivity, meaning it can be timed or permanent, and you folks aren't sure about which one. Well, I've heard timed, but timed exclusivity for PlayStation often means never Xbox. So I'm sorry for the Xbox fans in my comment section. I saw some yesterday like, oh no, it's not coming to Xbox, and I don't think this is coming to Xbox at least anytime soon. It can be a 1-year exclusivity thing. Just what Jez Corden is saying doesn't always really apply. It only applies for Final Fantasy now. Final Fantasy 7 has never come to Xbox consoles, but maybe Konami gets a other deal, a different one. It depends on how much investment Sony probably has to do also for this game. If there's zero investment, Konami might be like, hey, no, we want an Xbox port as well. So we shall see how that's going to come to fruition. But he's answering some more questions. Someone is asking, is this what Bluepoint is working on? Not sure on that, just heard Sony landed a deal with Konami for Silent Hill, Metal Gear, and maybe even a new Castlevania. So we all know this. To be honest, this isn't really new news. We all know Silent Hill was supposed to be probably. I don't think there's any confirmation that it's a PlayStation exclusive, but it does have some PlayStation marketing, and now we might have a confirmation that basically all these new games that Konami wants to do are PlayStation exclusive. So PlayStation just went to Konami, hey, you're down. And I think this is a very smart move of them, because Konami was in a very dark place after Metal Gear Survivor. Hey, wanna outsource these IPs? You have great IPs and we can sell these games on our system for exclusivity, and we will bring back together then Silent Hill, Metal Gear, and Castlevania. You know, these are big IPs, and it would be kind of silly for Konami just not to use them in any way. If Konami just has to license them out to third-party studios, different studios, outsourcing them basically, they don't really have to do much work. They can just... the rumor is, by the way, that Metal Gear 3 is going to be done by Virtuos, I believe, which is totally a different studio that has nothing to do with Konami. If they outsource these projects, they don't have any big financial risks whatsoever. And I think that's how Konami is like, yeah, okay, we can talk and we can maybe get some money from this without really spending too much work on it. Also, Tom Henderson tweeted something on Twitter, all these PlayStation Showcase rumors and I know nothing at the moment, with the Pepe just crying. I weirdly know more about Sony's roadmap than Xbox at the moment, lol, says Jazz. We'll clarify what I've heard about recent upcoming games on the next Xbox 2 podcast with Rand Althor. This upcoming Friday, most of it is rumor mill stuff at the moment. It might be possible when this podcast is coming out that we are getting slowly more PlayStation rumors out there, that he's going to talk maybe about more PlayStation stuff. And I wouldn't be surprised if Jess Gordon knows about PlayStation stuff. I also think some other insiders know about PlayStation stuff. I do think some stuff is leaking now internally, and I think he's not the only one that knows stuff. So I am expecting more PlayStation leaks now to come as the days go by, slowly to the showcase. Things are starting to get into place, but also information is leaking out now that everything is going to be set for this showcase. And it's kind of big to not like leak anything, because the showcase especially is much bigger than State of Plays, and marketing stuff is going with it, and maybe someone at marketing talks. So that's how this stuff most of the time gets leaked, and the information passes from person to person. I think now we will going to see more PlayStation stuff leak in the coming days. I will keep you guys in the loop, of course. That's what I have for this video. Some interesting new stuff developing from these insiders that are slowly getting more PlayStation information. And I think it's also the same information, because they try to say it a little bit differently, but ultimately it leads to the same thing, what I'm seeing here. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think of this stuff about the PlayStation Showcase coming at the end of May somewhere, or early June, and are you guys hyped for all these Konami games returning, Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake, and possibly even something Castlevania related. By the way, Jess Gordon also talked a bit about the return of Dead Rising. If you are an Xbox fan, you might want to see that. It's not about this video. Yeah, interesting stuff happening right now. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if I hear anything more, I will of course let you know. Also, I want to thank you guys quickly. I've had a lot of comments in my past video, which is very cool. And when I see a comment, I try to reply to it. And I wanted to do a kind of comment of the day. This is from Paul Smith. I just took a comment that I thought was interesting. I want to see Cory Barlog's new game. I thought that was a pretty interesting comment. Because we have heard some stuff about Cory making a new game for PlayStation, being an exclusive. And I replied to that if I hear anything about, of course, Cory's new game, because he's a pretty good developer. He made God of War, the new one, 2018 one. If there's anything on that, I will of course make a video on that, so don't worry. Any big PlayStation exclusive that has leaks, I will cover that of course for you guys. If you want to have a chance to get your comment featured in my video, comment in the comment section down below, and you never know, I might put your comment in the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more about gaming leaks, rumors. I do those a lot. And of course, visit my social media in the description down below, and of course like the video. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I will see you guys in the next Get Rekt gaming news video. Bye bye.